Hey guys, and welcome back to another Darkside Detective. We're on case 2. Tome Alone. I suppose that's more like the Home Alone. So I guess we can see what we got. Okay, so Dooley suggests a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. It's a bit Ghostbusters-y, that. A storm over the top of a museum. Here we go. Look at this, fancy swirly effects. Well, here we are. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I have some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building, has nothing to do with why we're here. Come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. Things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Okay, what do we have? Plaque. This is the library. What a helpful plaque. Statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Alright, that clears that up, so. Squad car. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? It keeps us fresh, sharp even. Okay, so that is all. You've done your feed, detective. Let's go inside. Hey, fines for being late. How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Oh. A silence. Shh. I know that's coming. That was it, yeah. Flickering lights. These brownouts seem like they'd make for frustrating reading conditions. Yes, they would. Okay, so what do we have? Plant. From a certain angle, it looks like Dooley has crazy hair. I guess that could be true. Like a certain Simpsons character. What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you're saying a kid is to blame. He's the only one here often enough, suspiciously often if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. He had rules to rave too. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And the law, what it is, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book. Not enough pictures. Good old Dooley. What's this? Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire? He can only come out during the day. I'm at that part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. That does sound awful. Just you to read pile. I've read all those books. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Okay. Elevator. Office. Let's go in the office. Computer. Computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Office supplies. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half. Or a lazy approximation of half. Cool. Scissors. Lamp. Even the lamp is flickering. Yep. What's that? Calendar. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm going to have to up the ante this time. Skylight. Oh, she stuck her face on it. You almost couldn't tell. I know a photocopier, I can imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Darsh takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine. You know that, think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Good old Dooley. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your learning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Fancy. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Oh, button. Better than I think. Okay, that's that. What does Dooley say? I really enjoy access to secret areas. This job gets us stuff only, not on our watch. Nothing more to say. Right, elevator. Where's the stairs? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Awesome. Ooh, broken button. Okay, let me fix that. Don't have the skills to wire up a normal button, never mind this one. Okay. I mean, it was kind of obvious. So, let's go to floor 2. What do we have here? Plant. What odd leaves that plant has? That's just the dead tree where Darsh dries her stockings. Don't blink. For the Doctor Who fans. Ooh, chess set's moving. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking draft pieces though. Swords and Shields. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of Ye Darkside Bailiff and his squire Dooley. Could be right. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger until I found out that they had to go into space. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminium is coming off. That could be useful. What's this? Library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Fantastic. Orbit drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Doctor Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Oh, this is a new one. Space hike. Bodily go to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. I don't know if anyone wants to woo a Wookiee. Mass defect. They came from space. They were brains. Brains from space. Space brains. Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. I'll have to go through all of these. Maybe not. Glum Tales of the Sadventurer. The Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. I never understood this section. How can something be fiction and science? I don't know what to do with you sometimes. Get me a raise? Okay. There's nothing else here. Let's go back. Let's go to children's section. Yeah, there's a kid. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in there. I hope I can get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities, feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want it to be on the good side when the inevitable happens. Good old Dooley. I've always loved trains and trams, not monorails, though I'm thinking they're better than everyone else because they're up in the air. Well, your parents don't love you. A great book. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Little and Big Pooh saved the day. ABC as easy as 456. What? There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Teddy, you look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's nothing. Okay. Viewmaster. I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I was miss walking the beat. Cool. Can I do anything with this? Should make the button conductive. Oh, okay. Well, that's that then. Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. Scissors on the upper. No. So I've got a conductive button. Okay, that must be for the lift. The dust is wrong under this. It makes me think it's moved recently. could keep reading book names. Bad baby incites a riot. Let's talk to little Devon. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Moderate media is really making our job hard. Okay, let's check out the floor 3. Now this should work, but I'd need to find somebody with the skills. Ah, come on, just chuck a couple of wires in. Right, hobby DIY. Ooh, this could be good. He looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a ball up your behind. Glue. Somebody seems to have left some glue. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Cool. Paintings. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay chilled artists for original works. Jeez. Why is this fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Makes sense. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are. Ah, these guys. Yeah, mediocre mysteries. You guys suck. Only kidding, this is great. DIY because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. Or cheap. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nether sustainable. Okay, let's move on. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. That would be cool though. Hey! I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. It's Raxa. Oh hello, my name is Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings on. I guess that's why you're here too, Detective. Oh, I'm sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. Searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Cool. Hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Clock. The time all seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people. A fair point. Okay, so what do we have? Dooley could say, you look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's the whole reading room thing. I mean, should be reading the right now? I cannot read anywhere else. Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Chief Scully says that's why she's assigned me to your department. So, ghost hunting A, Detective. That's classic. Causes a whole bunch of eerie mumbo jumbo going on here. So you noticed then. Majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all. Oh, okay. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying 2 impractical subjects. Good call. From my experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Well, you've got a coat. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Oh, good. Dooley's special kind of guy. It's radiating energy like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. What are scissors? Hey! Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Even cut up's too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring something here. Viewmaster? Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Oh, okay. Spider moths, do it again. Do it again sounds like they're on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at the City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people. Oh yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stocks go up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crap crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were a ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this. The what the? Oh, well. Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't really know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yates is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and others lies within. Yeah, the others. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to, you know what, I don't even know how to explain this. See what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. I've just been watching Jurassic Park. Poor Ned. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Okay, let's see. What was all that again? Eats a secret room, mad power within, we cool bro. We're cool. Right. Why are you on that Viewmaster and who are you talking to? Actually, we both know it's best if you don't try to explain, as you were a detective, nut job. Okay. Ooh, Yeats. Yates. Yeats. What was it? Yeats. WB Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another spirit, yes. Then, with your question, you have answered my own. Figure me but wish to know if you have seen on your travels that is Scoundrel Crowley. Fearfully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on that matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just wanted... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. That's good. Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, detective? Oh, well, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. See you later. Cool. So, there we go. Gale. Are you an author too? I don't recognise you. Aye, but not like you yon toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you fixed the elevator? With right gear, could I? I need a new button. Funny enough, I have a button. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see, it looks like it'll do. Gives a few mins. Gives a few to pop it in place. See you later, Gale. Cool, well that fixed that. Which means we can... There we go. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. So, do I go down or up? Let's go and visit this. There we go. Adams. I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Oh, hey. Big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh, that's it. Adams and Pratchett. Big fan of both their works. I think you should read this one. Read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? Oh, Enid Blyton. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Let's speak to Blyton. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean, yeah, they're occultists. Horror writers and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Okay. That's it. I suppose, upwards. Let's go upwards. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. We just talked to her about it. No, it wasn't. Never mind. Oh no, not Doris, Gale. Duh. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked, but rather not go back out in that storm. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. The Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bullum. Sarah Bullum. MMO Accountancy. Bit of fiction banker you always knew you were. Genius. Okay, horror. Oh, okay. Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. H.P. Lovecraft. Oh, okay, so 2 old classics. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches, your penny dreadfuls, like true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by your charlatan. By you, charlatan, fraud and dead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary. Ah, you're an infuriating man. From access to zero oxygen and murderous primer. The dead person murders. Everyone's guilty. Okay, so this should be another list of books. These are one hell of an atmosphere fire hazard. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. Okay, let's speak to these guys. There's nothing else to do here. Poe, what's going on? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why didn't you tell him that? He would not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He is being such a child. I'm clearly the great horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. God, can't read. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. There's gonna be a fight between Poe and H.P. Lovecraft. Come on then. Give me some. You two stop it, I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. You started it. Oh, I know, it was you and your... I don't care who started it, I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. Okay. So... I guess we have to go to see this... No. See if we can get the book off Enid Blyton. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop two fighting? It's not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. These are books. No, this is missing. This is the book's the missing leg. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, it's too busy reading my book to help. Soz. Dooley, can you use your card? He still has fines on it. Bet you would let me make a deal now, eh? Why is the window to the roof floor? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Can I have the internet password? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. I also need that password for my investigation. And I need those books to keep me safe until my genius is recognised, so no. Okay. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. So we have a library card. Oh, the reason I put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. Okay, the things I do for this job. Okay. Yeah, look at that. So I guess I feel like I'm back in kindergarten. Art class, okay. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've ever seen in my ears. Cool, fake library card. Okay, so, okay, no, okay, no, okay. Goodbye. Library card with the library. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books? Like this one? Oh, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul! My name's Paul, like it says on the card. My card, Paul. Or some trashy novel. No. So that's that sorted. So this must be Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel, Guylight. Oh god, even holding it makes me ill. Let's try it with this. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah, love story. Sounds terrifying. Mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope that poor chap doesn't know. Awesome. Well, they're gone. But what now? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. The kickboxing cult. Cool, okay. Well, that's sorted. Let's go and speak to Enid Blyton. She's got a book. I've got them to agree the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good, I don't see why not. You'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Cool. Oh, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. You see the ghosts too, kiddo. Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them, they're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty, and just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the modest, dreadfulest books ever. Cool. Indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right. It's really weird. Okay, now what? So it kills L. So I guess if I put it with L, it's telling me that I shouldn't put this book black yet. Hold into it until I know more about that hidden area Yeats and Crowley mentioned. Okay. Again, I say that you and I shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting the slip of my tongue. Okay, let's go. I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want in that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Alright, maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Okay, so I've got to find a password. Right, so you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How'd you get the internet password? Just something naughty, detective? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried about somebody would hack into her, steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Okay. That was easy. Let's see what we can find online. Come on. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set this up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right. Shut the door on the way out. Okay, cool. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's also about a hidden room? I'll show you what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section in the 4th floor. Source of the plasmatic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is the lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the sacred room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition. Cool. Thanks for your help there, Raxa. No problem. Happy to help a man of law break it. What do you need to look up anyway? Best not to talk about it. I just hope it doesn't show up on the library's usage bill. Cool. So... horror. Book in the L section. Here goes nothing. Seemed to fit with the curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and... well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again. got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Poor Dooley. Okay, What is all this? Magic Alistair Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. Gnostic Guides to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Witchery. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Oh, interesting. So, Mary Shelley. Normal library fare, this. Oh, okay. What a strange thing to find here. Let's chat to Shelley. So what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. Even lit candles up to the spook factor. Okay. Periodic table of secrets, magic element. Okay. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. Wonder where it goes. Those wires seem to run to the roof. Okay, so I've got to go to the roof. Small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down and see where it lands. Like the skull? I hope this works. Thunk, 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 crash. Now to find out where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. The Necronomicon. A Cyclopean cookbook. Weird. I could spend all day reading these. Let's go. Okay. Now, there was, in the children's section... skull. What's this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do up. I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books, but the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived. But I like them, because now I have friends. See? He meant no harm. Troublemaker. Arrest him. Breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Let's say both a set of charges cancel each other out. And if we get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. The dib tax. Oh, that's crazy. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof here. Have the key. Oh, that was quite simple. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Can I pick the skull up? In hindsight, that was dangerous. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. You blighter, that could have killed me. Except that you're already dead. Police brutality, that's what it is. Okay. No, not the right part. Right. Key. Window. So, here we go. Suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case and who played that card too soon. You did, buddy, you did. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. Yeah, let's go up to the ladder. Come on. Come on. If you need me to go all the way up there, scared of heights? No? Yes. Aha! So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Cool, okay. So I need to do this. Somehow. This is going terribly. Wait, come on. You can do this. I need a different angle. Oh, this isn't that right. You're doing terribly, kid. What am I doing? Hey! Only took a million moves. I got there in the end. Ouch, my hand! Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Woo! In here. Close book. Yay, everyone's fading away. Bye bye, Pratchett. Cool. So, there we go. Trunksville Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris. You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kids for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sounds haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. Yay, case closed. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. Sweet. There we go. Well, that was pretty cool. Case 2 solved. The next one is Disorient Express. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for more videos coming soon. More of the Darkside Detective. I'm also going to play Fumble in the Dark, which is the second series, and I'm playing the daily rides on Lonely Mountains Downhill and a few other things. So, yeah, you'll find some videos coming soon. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.